Hi everyone, Laura K. Buzz here, and if you know anything about me, you know that I love Pokemon. I am an avid shiny hunter. I am about 85% of the way to having a living national dex for all of the Pokemon games that exist. And I've put about 65 hours into my personal playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I've been shiny hunting. Now, until today, the day I record this, which is I'm recording this when, like, the game is out in Australia and Japan. It's not out in Europe or North America yet. But, like, I've been trying to shiny hunt, and it's literally only today that we have found out the firm figures about shiny hunting. So, I want to talk about them, and I want to talk about how you shiny hunt in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, the first thing you're going to want to know is the base odds of catching a shiny Pokemon. 1 in 4,096. That is the same that it's been for a couple of games. Now, in my experience, you are going to see more shiny Pokemon more frequently, even though the base odds of shinies have not increased, just because you're seeing so many more Pokemon over time. Let me just go for a little run here. There's a Pokemon, there's a Pokemon, there's a bunch more Pokemon over here. You're not having to encounter a Pokemon to find out whether it's shiny. You can just run past, and because they're, Pokemon are now shiny on the overworld, if they're shiny, you'll know right away without encounters. You're seeing so many more spawns, you are going to see more shiny Pokemon just by virtue of running around. So if nothing else, 1 in 4,096, better odds for your time than it has been in past games. But that's not why you're here, I'm guessing. You want to know how to make your shiny odds better, and there's a few ways that you can do that. First of all, there is a shiny charm in this game that will give you extra rolls in that out of 4,096 odds. The shiny charm gives you 3 extra rerolls. That's great. That's 4 rerolls out of 4,096. But it's going to take you forever to get the shiny charm. I don't have the shiny charm. It's going to take you a very long time to get the shiny charm. I'm 65 hours in and I'm a long way off. What you need to do to get the shiny charm is get your Galaxy Team rank up to rank 10, which I still haven't done, and for every Pokemon in the Pokedex, you need to get them up to Research rank 10, which means you have to complete 10 tasks worth of tasks here on the Pokedex. Any that have the little red chevron to the left of them, they count for double, but you got to get to level 10 on every single Pokemon to get the shiny charm. So we'll put that aside. There's a couple of other things you can do to raise your shiny odds. So let's look at a couple of specific species and look at what my shiny odds for them are like. Look at this Bibarel first. I've got this to rank 10. That is helping me towards the shiny charm, but it's also helping my shiny odds specifically for Bibarel. You get 1 extra reroll of that 1 in 4,096 dice if you reach level 10 with a specific species. So even without the shiny charm, my odds of finding a shiny Bibarel are 2 in 4,096 because I got it up to rank 10. If we look now at Starly, I've completed every task on Starly. You've got little shiny icons. You've got 2 little shiny icons on the Pokeball. That's another 2 rerolls every time I encounter a Starly. So even without the shiny charm, I've got 1 for getting to rank 10, and then 2 more for getting it to the shiny point. That's 4 in 4,096. So we've got our odds up to 4 out of 4,096 or 7 out of 4,096 for a specific species, but the big way of getting those shiny odds up is mass outbreaks. So sometimes when you are looking at this map of where to go, you'll see Pokemon on some of the areas. That is because those areas have something called a mass outbreak. Now, what is a mass outbreak? Basically, a bunch of that Pokemon are going to spawn over and over, and they're going to have much higher shiny odds. Even without the shiny charm, and even without touching the Pokedex, doing nothing else, you get 25 extra rerolls of the shiny odds every time you have an encounter during one of these events. So even without touching the Pokedex or the shiny charm, you've got a 26 out of 4,096 odds of finding a shiny. Add on top of that 1 extra reroll for rank 10, 2 extra rerolls on top of that for rank, getting it completely ranked up, and 3 more for the shiny charm. If you have a maxed out Pokedex entry for, say, Kricketot here, and the shiny charm, and you go to a mass outbreak, you would have a 32 out of 4,096 odds, which comes out at slightly over 1 in 128, which is pretty good shiny odds. So, let's head over here, see what we can find. Now, there is no guarantee I'm going to find a shiny Kricketot here, but I have reached level 10 research in the Pokedex for it. I've not got that full odds, and I don't have the shiny odds, but we've got, what, 26 out of 4,096, plus 1. So we've got 27. We've got a 27 out of 4,096 chance. That's pretty good shiny odds regardless. Let's dive in, see what happens. Okay, so no guarantees we'll find a shiny, but we're going to get a bunch of encounters with the same Pokemon here, so if it's ever going to happen, there's as good a chance as any. And if nothing else, this is working us to... Oh, there we go! Oh, I got to show one off. This was pure coincidence. This is my first attempt filming this. I've been doing these encounters a bunch. I don't want it to seem like every one of these encounters you go to, you're going to find a shiny. But they're pretty common. I got so excited because this was on camera, I don't know if I even caught the shiny. I think I did. I think I caught the shiny one. I got overexcited because I saw a shiny. Well, it's always exciting when you're recording a video about how to shiny hunt, and on the very first try you manage to find one. Look at that. The system works. Don't guarantee this. This is only the second time I've ever found a shiny in a mass outbreak. Most of mine have been Pokemon that I have 100%ed the Pokedex entry for and then just stumbled upon a shiny, but yeah. The mass outbreak is, mass outbreak's still going. There's at least one more out here somewhere, and I'm gonna find you and catch you just to wrap up. Oh, there's the last one. And we'll go check. We'll go double check I definitely caught that shiny and didn't just get overexcited about seeing it. And there it is. Look at it on our results screen. I did manage to successfully find that shiny Kricketot. Now, things I will note. Shiny Pokemon can run away from you, and Kricketot is a Pokemon that is notorious for running away from you if you startle it. What I did there was not safe. Hide in some grass nearby during these mass outbreaks. Carefully catch them stealthily from the shadows. Don't play as fast and loose as I did, but there's a shiny Pokemon. I saw a mass encounter for a Pokemon I had completed the level 10 research for. It was worth going, because it worked towards my full completion, and it got me a shiny. Now, before I go, I do want to show you what it's like when you accidentally come across a shiny Pokemon in the overworld at full odds, and I want to show you that they're kind of more resilient, less likely to despawn than you might think. So I'm just going to show you a very poorly rendered square video. I changed some settings around and accidentally made it square, of the first shiny I caught, which was a shiny Pichu, which I accidentally stumbled upon during a mini-game. Now, let me turn this way. If you watch the bottom right-hand corner of this screen, a little sparkle animation happens and a sparkle sound happens. Now, this happened during a minigame where I couldn't get off of Weird Ear and go catch it. Oh yeah, they're in the bottom right. Now, after the minigame, I got teleported back to the top of the hill, and I walked down there myself. Shiny Pokemon's still there. Now, I can't guarantee this is the case for every shiny Pokemon, but I know that for Alpha Pokemon, the ones with the big glowing eyes, if one of them happens to be shiny, you can save next to it if you've turned on manual saves, and turned off auto saves. Encounter it, and if you defeat it or fail to catch it or it runs away, you can load the game back up and it'll still be there. I don't know if that's the same for these, but I got teleported away from this zone, and it was still there. You'll see when I lock in on it, a little shiny icon in the bottom left, so that when you're locked on, you're like, ah yes, that's the shiny one, I'm aimed at the right one. There you go. That's much better. I hid in the shadows and caught it carefully and didn't make it run away. Don't do as I do, but my results worked. That's everything you need to know to shiny hunt in Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Legends Arceus. The only other thing I will say is, let me just report this. Honestly, it's worth just riding around. It's worth just doing an explore every now and then, because as good as the shiny odds are for these mass excursions, look how many Pokemon I'm riding past. There's a Pokemon, there's a Pokemon, Pokemon there. that's a Pokemon. Even if I'm just looking at one in, 4,096 odds, each time I run past a new Pokemon, that's another Pokemon that has a 1 in 4,096 chance. If you just spend time exploring these areas and inhabiting these worlds, you'll come across shiny Pokemon. And it's exciting because you're not actively looking for them, and I always find that fun. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful.